And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I'm your host, Nick Legato, and we finally got back to town, thank God, because I was starting to actually get annoyed. I think this is the way I'm supposed to be going, as opposed to last. I actually realized we were fighting in new enemies. I didn't even notice that at first. But first things first, these new guys cast all kinds of strange little barriers. Bastards. Making it very difficult to kill. As you can see, they're very efficient at killing me. The goal here, specifically, as you can see, I'm trying to actually just kill one of these guys. I want to keep the Death Claws alive because they can actually teach me a new skill. It's pretty much a version of Demi. It's called Laser. So my goal here is to get rid of the Bull Motor, because they don't really grant me anything I don't care about. I mean, they use mantra magic, but I already know that. So if you didn't get it earlier, this is the next... Oh, there we go, when we learned Laser. So now they can die in a burning pit of hell. In a burning, fiery pit of hell. So now they get to die. Okay, so I learned Laser, so that was the whole deal. But now we should be heading the right way towards where I want to go, which is a junkyard. Exponentially, it's just a big junkyard. I want to save my limit breaks because I know I'm going to be using them pretty soon here. So let's just hit them with mantra magic. It's non-elemental, it should work just fine. Steel. If I have to, I'll use Blade Beam, but not unless I absolutely have to. And Barrett is stopped, actually, so we'll have to... No, now he's moving again. But let's go ahead and just hit him with Blade Beam, get it over with. I put Fury on all of my characters using the needles, so... Using Hyper Needles, so... The Hyper item. You know you're taking drugs, come on. And he's still alive, isn't he? Oh, that little bastard. Now you die, Mr. Bond. No, I just don't want to waste a good limit break, especially when I don't have to. Sweet! An MP is something I can afford to do. Alright. Alright, and then another battle. Alright. Easy battle. Nothing like limit breaks to make a battle very easy. As we're walking and... Finally we hear some gunfire here. Obviously not a good thing, I would assume. What's he doing? Shooting his arm or shooting his face or whatever? Alright. Okay. Oh shoot, look at that. He's shooting at me. Something tells me he's kind of not on planet Earth anymore. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'd like some answers here. People of this city. The city itself. The whole world, and as he's starting to put rounds into Barrett here. You don't say. Midgard, let's go see her together. What the hell? Not like that. Stay the hell out of it. This is my problem, fool. Alright, and we're in a battle. Best thing to do with dying here outright is just to poison him and then pretty much unload on him the best you can. Whether you choose to do it with magic or not, it's up to you, but as you can see, I put Fury on. I'd rather take the little extra damage and then hit him with a limit break or two, and that'll end the battle quickly, as he doesn't have a huge amounts of health. But enough that he could become problematic if I let him live for too long. Let's see what a regular attack does. And that'll limit break for us. Hit him with Grenade Bomb. We'll limit break twice, give or take, before we actually have to heal, I think, and by then he'll be dead. Thanks to the great power of Fury. Oh, damn it, come on, you can't miss that. And if you ever get below 250 health, I would say that's a good time to probably heal. Well, even now is probably a good time, so let's heal anyway. Since he can obviously do around 100 if he gets the time to. That ought to... taste like healing. Alright, Dragon Master Dine. Time for you to die. And if anybody gets that reference, good for you. It means you've actually played various RPGs other than Final Fantasy games. Good for you. If you don't get that reference, blow it out your ass. You don't play enough video games. Especially old school RPGs. Oh, god damn it, now we're getting hit with a Molotov cocktail. Isn't he dead yet? That's what I thought. He wasn't so tough. And we get a silver armlet for our trouble, which is something we wanted to equip on you know who earlier, so now I feel better. That's right, punk. Yep, now he's pissed. Or he's done. I want to destroy everything in this crazy world, even me. Well, you gotta have goals. What are you talking about? Brett's arms are stained with lead and gunpowder and the blood of Shinra. Nothing more pure than that. Oh man. Now, have you ever seen Mr. T like really pissed off? Like 1980s, 1990s, like back when he fought on WWF back in the day at like the first WrestleMania. Yeah, it's like that kind of anger in a sense, and they weren't letting Mr. T do much of anything back then. The hell do you know? That's what I thought, punk. Okay, if I do the whole system down here, I'll get most of that. Nah, I should just leave you losers here. They're not giving me much of a choice, are they? Oh, well. What the hell is this? Who are you? Weirdo. I'll be your manager. You look kind of funny, but there's no better manager in the races. Yeah, you do look kind of funny. Send you up the elevator, Esther. Alright, well, fine. Let's see, so that's what happened to Dio. Back to the types of chocobo jockeys. Some people compete for fame, some people compete for money, some only for glory, some for the ladies. Because, you know, chicks are totally loose when it comes to chocobo racers. I mean, come on. Okay. When you're riding, use square button to speed up, X button to slow down. That's the first and second chocobo across the line. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Maybe, kinda, sorta. Yeah, I'm new. You got a problem with that, chump? And you can see there's a piece of materia there. Yeah, Joe, blow it out your ass. I have a feeling that we'll meet again. That's right, Joe. Better walk away. Let's go ahead. Get the Rama materia, which is, this is the only time in the game you can get it, so make sure you get it now. Because if you forget it, I will mock you openly. One way or another, you know. Something along those lines. So the jockeys for the next race, please proceed to the paddock. Okay, I'm assuming that's us. There's these losers. These jockeys who make themselves vomit to make themselves lighter, I'm sure. You know, all that jazz. Just waiting for our turn. Yeah, I got it figured out. I mean, it can't be that hard, right? I say that and something terrible happens. There we go. And pretty much the easiest thing to do, for the most part, just I'm holding down the shift keys and using square to run. I think the more I hold square down, the faster I go. When I let go, nothing seems to happen. And just start hugging the corners of the track, and you notice just by hugging the corners, I'm already catching up to these losers who've blown their load. Let's see, as we head up and over, hug the right side because you can see the track going to the right. And then I cross here, and you can already see I'm way ahead of the competition. You bet your ass I am. And if we slow down just a little bit... Now, see, I don't want to get past, so let's keep moving. Here we go. Should be almost through, I would think. I don't know. No, we still got some ways to go here. I'm actually pretty far ahead of the... Oh, no. He's sneaking in on me. No! No! Son of a horse nipple, I should have won that. I don't think I've ever lost a chocobo race. Ever. How embarrassing. Yeah, I know I was close. Oh my god, now I have to go through the shame and embarrassment of doing it again. At least this is, this is what happens when you lose. You just do it again. And for the most part, I would have won that. I just don't remember the map. I haven't played this game in like 10 years, so give me a break. Alright, fine. Better than that, blow it out your ass. How's that sound for, Whatever. Anyway, Cloud. Let's check again, just in case I screwed that up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I was doing it right. I just forgot. I just slowed down, and I shouldn't have. Okay. Got it. Got it good. Yeah, I know. Shut up, lady. It's time to race. And not screw up this time, because I haven't even been drinking. That's the problem. I have been liquor-free for that. Just for that run. So we'll have to make up for that failure. Alright, let's keep running here. And like I said before, hugging the walls and things, doing whatever it takes to stay ahead, That's the true goal here. As you can see, we're gaining some pretty good distance on these clowns. And I will remind myself at the end of this track to actually not fail. So we head up and over and around. So as soon as I see space, outer space, that's when it's time to start running, because they're starting to do it already. And we're coming into the near final stretch here, and I'm starting to run out of stamina. I have to slow down, or I'm not going to have any stamina to keep running. Actually, I don't need to worry about it. I'm way ahead of the game. And as you can see, there's the finish line. And booyah! Sweet. See, and I assure you, they didn't make it easier. Or if they did, it's not substantially easier, but I just had it on automatic for too long. Oops. Line from Esther, know that your returns are from... Alright, well that's nice of Dio. I wonder what kind of gift we're gonna get. The assistant manager just stopped by and dropped off a buggy for you. Now you can go over deserts and rivers, no problem. Cool. We got a ride, a G-ride. We got a G-ride. Ford's gone gaga, huh? Okay. Sounds like a plan. Party-wise, I would say it's probably time to take air. Well, let's just stick with this for now, because there's a few things we're gonna do that are important, and it's kind of like a side quest thing. Do. First and foremost, let's heal. It's been a while since we've gotten a healing. And back to the initial order of that. There's actually a little thing that... I think there's a battle we can get just from driving around on the dunes here. If not, it's from walking around on the dunes. Okay, so here we go. We're looking for a very specific enemy type, which are not these clowns. So let's just get rid of them as quickly as possible. Now you die! Or I'm gonna die. Something's gonna happen soon, and I don't think I'm gonna like it. But at least I can use limit breaks again and all that goodness. Wow, they're still alive. Well, if I have to, I have to. Oops. Oops. Ow, 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 ow. I'm really just wasting time just trying to get that attack in there. There we go. Heal up, and then I'm going to drive around this desert until I find an enemy called a harpy. That will give us our next enemy skill, and it's a very important skill to pick up, which is why I'm willing to go through this effort to get it. So we'll see you as soon as I'm done. So here's the harpy. Also looks like a chimera to me, but who's keeping track, huh? And lose that because I don't like being poisoned against my will. And really what we're just doing is sitting here and kind of waiting. Holding out until we get hit by the aqualung. Or whatever it's called. We could also do level 4 suicide and see if that works, but I doubt it. I didn't bring any sense materia with me, so that's not going to help. But pretty much as soon as I get hit with aqualung, he's going down. And here we go. Blub, 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 blub. Ooh, ow. Bastard hit me really hard. Now you die, Mr. Bum. Nobody hits me with... He hit me with a truck. Yeah, nobody hits me that hard and gets away with it. Cock-smoking bastard. There you go. Well, we got Aqualung, which is probably one of the strongest water spells you can get in the water elemental things you can get in the game. So it's a very important piece of materia to get. So just make sure you get it now and you'll be happy later. Let's go ahead and head south, shall we? Let's change our materia out because we actually have to do something specific. Change steel out for not transform. Who has it? Somebody's got it. There it is. Manipulate. So what I want to do, in order to make it easier to move, there we go. There we go. Yay! We got manipulate, and we're gonna head. Oop, we're gonna head across the river here, and let's see. We want to head pretty much over here. And remember this house for later, because we're going to come back here, but there's nothing we can do now. But pretty much we run along the beach until we fight a very specific enemy called the Beach Pug. Or Beach Plug. I think it's Beach Plug. For some reason I'm thinking Beach Pug. I'm pretty sure it's Beach Pug. I think it's these. Is it these guys? Yes, it is these guys. And they're going to give us the skill that we seek. But, in order to do that, we got to manipulate one of these little bastards. And get him to use it on us. Which isn't always easy. I may be better off just grenade bombing him, and if one's left over, then pick that one off. Let's see. Ah, I killed them all. Darn. Well, that's the enemy in question here. So, we'll see you after I learn. Here's the trick. All you gotta do is manipulate one of those guys and make him use it on the character who obviously has the enemy skill materia. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, so I'll see you when I'm done. Alright, so we got that item in question as we take our buggy. And now, I want to say we head back the way we came. Yeah, so let's head back the way we came. And for the most part, other than this battle here. Okay, so we've done that. We're going to come back this way later, so keep that in mind, but like I said earlier, there's some other things we kind of want to take care of. And that's... Okay, that's... Now, that's coral mine or whatever the hell it's called. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm not in the right place. I'm not high enough. It's got to be over here. There it is. So anyway, let's keep moving as we drive through here. Pretty much we're heading back to Costa del Sol, which, if you remember earlier, was of some importance. But don't get out of your buggy. Just drive straight into Costa del Sol. This is important, because we're taking care of some important things here. Do-do-do-do-do. And then what we do is... Oh, wait a minute. That's not the right way. That's to the beach where all the honeys are. Don't need to go to that back to the beach. Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do. Gotta get back to the dock, which is up here. Can't take me anywhere. I always forget where I'm supposed to be going half the time, so... sorry. Oops. We'll get there. Alright. That's not who we want to talk to. Pretty much if we go up here, we talk to this clown. Give him 100 gil. He'll take us back to pretty much Junon. We should have the buggy with us, which we didn't have before, so this will make more sense to what we're trying to do. Derp, 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 derp. Anytime, boat. As we are slowly making our way... Yeah, we're totally backtracking because it's completely useless. No, there is a reason to do this. A very big, big reason to do it. So shut your trap and just do it. Make us all happy. How about that? Now that we're back here, I have to remember this is the way to get back next time, but I won't show you the trip back because you just saw the trip forward, so you're not going to need it. So let's see, as we move, you can... there's actually a faster way to do it, but I think you can... no, I don't know if that works or not, actually. Just keep moving here. As you see, they haven't apparently torn down all the Rufus crap. Keep heading through. Keep heading down. Giggity go, giggity go, 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 giggity go, giggity go, giggity 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 go. All right, we're almost through it, guys. Almost there. And that thing, I swear to God, that that buggy better be there. I'll be pissed. And down we go. I mean, yeah, well, yeah, no, I'll be pissed. Bottom line, I'll be pissed. And then I'm going to tell you guys the reason of coming all the way back here. There is a reason. There's actually 3 things we're going to do while we're back here, mind you. So, just be patient. Patience. Being patient is of the essence. As we leave here, open sesame. As we are now at the front part of Junon, if you remember. The part where the old town used to be, anyway. I wouldn't say that's a good thing, necessarily. Let's make sure our materia is what we want it to be. We want manipulate. Okay. You notice I'm not really healing, because we don't need it for the enemies in this area. I mean, we don't need to go to an inn quite yet. We will at some point, but not right now. I'm not fretting over it, anyway. That's for sure. Alright, so we got the buggy available to us on this side of the map. Yay! So now we're gonna head... This is the forest where I kind of leveled up our limit breaks, and we're also looking for a very specific enemy while we're here to learn something new from, which is not these... Alright, and we're driving. So over the hill, river, and through the woods to Grandfather's house we go. There it is. So we want to make this crossing here. Okay, let's keep moving here. Where's that cave? It's over here. So this is where we kind of wanted to head. Leave our G ride outside, and this is known as the infamous sleeping man, and he works in a very specific way. See, he's not really telling us anything. He's not really telling us anything. You have to have battles in increments of like 11, 33, whatever. The last two amount of battles that you fought, and I don't think there's actually a way of knowing. I don't think there's anything that tells you how many battles you fought. So one thing you need to do is pretty much you do one battle outside, run back inside and check. And that's really the strategy for doing it, is you go back and if you get it in multiples of like 22, 44, 66, 88, if you get any of those kind of responses, you're going to get a bolt ring. But that's not the item we want. We actually want the piece of mithril here. That takes priority. So we're not leaving here till we get the mithril from him. And this is the enemy that we also wanted to run into, the Zamzalet. He actually teaches one of the greatest enemy skills in Final Fantasy history. And somebody might say, well, what the heck is that? That's White Wind. It is arguably the best skill in the game. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want it? So now we have White Wind. Let's cut this guy down. And just finish him off. White Wind is a great skill. Whatever your HP is the healing potential that you will heal. So if you have a character, usually you give that, you end up giving the enemy skill to the character who has no magic on him, is usually how I end up playing that game. So I find a character who has no magic on him and give him, that, because then he'll be a little bit of offense, a little bit of defense, and whatever magic he does need. So he's going to sit there and keep doing this over and over again. So I will see you guys when we get maybe the bolt ring or the mithril. Mithril first. I want to get the mithril. So we'll get the mithril, and if I get a bolt ring out of it, I get a bolt ring out of it. So we'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so I should have enough battles to do this. And let's see. So we get a mithril out of it. Yay! Mithril! Just making sure it's there yet. Next to the lingerie. So we get the mithril. Sweet. And we got White Wind as well. And there's actually one other thing we can do here while we're down in Junon, the Junon area. Two things we could do, but we'll just do one. We get to do a Fort Condor battle. Alright, so, okay, as I was saying, so we're going to head and do the next Junon battle. This should get us, I want to say, a Mega Elixir. It's either a Mega Elixir or it's like a Turbo Ether. It's something like that. Okay, so we've done that. Alright, now we're here at Junon. Going to do another Junon battle. I'm also going to use this place to recover HP and health. So after I deal with this, you have two options really available to you from here. Continue on the adventure. Well, three options. Continue on the adventure. Upgrade your second enemy skill materia to whatever you want if you want two of them. Me, personally, I'm happy with one. And if I'm going to get a second one, I'd rather have the airship and I'd rather have an airship and be very high leveled. That way it's easy to do. Outside of that, I mean, there is something we can do at Gold Saucer, and I kind of waited to get White Wind and stuff. So let's do that, actually. I will go ahead and do the Junon thing, and I will see you guys at Gold Saucer. See you then. Alright, so we won the battle and got our deliciously delicious Mega Elixir, but I have been actually thinking during that battle process, we're not going to waste time going to Gold Saucer. We'll have other opportunities to go there. I was going to go to Battle Square, and if you guys really want to, definitely go to Battle Square, win prizes for gear that you could use and stuff like that. That gear will be there later. Going to Battle Square now is just it's an opportunity to do it, but it's going to be very hard and very annoying, and you could lose a lot of money doing it. The benefit is if you win 8 times, you can get the running shoes or something like that, I think, from there's a lady out in front. I'm sure if you talk to her, she'll tell you she only wastes her time with important people of good standing as good fighters. And if you do all of that crap, you can actually get the running shoes. If you win all 8 battle tiers in a row, you go back and you win the sprint shoes, I think is what they're called. It's running shoes, sprint shoes, it's something. I know you can get it from her. I did it the last time I played, and I'm not going to bother with it this time through it, because in all honesty, it's a nice piece of equipment. But we don't need to waste thousands of gil in your guys' time trying to get it. And I'd rather do the whole battle at the battle arena at once, kind of, because we've got to go back there and do all kinds of other stuff anyway. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to head all the way back. But if you want to do it, go to the Corel mine, head up, mining town, and then head up to Gold Saucer. For this point on, I'm going to continue our adventure. So, on the next episode of Let's Play... Oops, I went the wrong way. On the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, something going on in Gongaga. We'll see you then.